Christ. If not for you, where would I have been? If not for your grace, I would have belonged for God's sake. Oh, Lord, that's so your word. Come on, stand again, roll over the reproach. Hi, everyone. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. I love you, darling. Please help me to share this video. Share this video. You have groups that you belong to on social media. You don't necessarily have to share it on your wall. Share it to the groups. Invite people. Thank you, Sylvia, for sharing. I see Evangelist Rosalie. I celebrate you, man of God. Mama Melaine, I celebrate you. Yeah. Yeah. Set my feet on the rock to stay. Oh, I walk to my deliver. I invite people from your contacts to watch. Inbox it on Messenger. Oh, come the yellow da. Oh, bunny, baby. What by Megaga? Big bros, I celebrate you to everlasting eternity to thy kingdom come. What by Megaga? What by Billy on night again? Walk on night again. Walk your mouth your night again. Hey, Usanaga. Walk by Billy on night again. Walk on cool night again. Walk your mouth your night again. Hey, Usanaga. No letting where Tala Bani so. What my Megaga. I see Gina G. Dad, please, can you help me to write Moses? He's writing me on Messenger right now, like seriously. Moses, you know our tailor from Abuja. I don't know. This guy is gonna obstruct my video. Walk your mouth your night again. Senaga. Walk back big walk on corner again. Walk your mouth your night again. Senaga. Walk back big night again. Share this video. Invite people to watch. Invite your contact. Senaga. Walk back big night again. Walk on corner again. Walk your mouth your night again. When Baba, hey, walk back your mouth your night again. Lady V, thanks for sharing the video. My shame remover, my advocate, my defense. Walk my miraga, was Superman. Okay, let me just play it one more time as I holla you guys. Sylvia, thanks for joining. Mama Melaine, Lady V, Gina G, Bros Panteo. The prophet is online, George. That's my white brother. Yes, I got many of my white bros. Yeah, So who else is online? Evangelist Rosalie. God bless you, man of God. Share this video. Help me to share it. Send it, inbox it to people. You don't necessarily have to share it on your wall, but it will be nice if you share it on your wall. I'm gonna pray for the people that have been really faithful in sharing this video on their wall. I'm amazed. I will take my time to pray for you today. Yeah. Beautiful ashes. Destiny rewriter. And a man of God I forgot to mention last time. I didn't see him. I didn't know he was watching, and he shared the video. And he even did a watch party with it, Pastor Festus. I celebrate you, man of God. I know he's not online now. Definitely he will come or he will watch it later. Thank you very much, man of God. I mean, I appreciate you. Thank you all for joining. Let's just enjoy the song. Set my feet on the rock to stay. Good evening, Becky. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Invite your friends to watch, Becky. Hey, my thoughts were in the fire. What about me, God? He got a little super man. Oh, Connie, I love that. Well, money, I live, baby. What about me, God? He got a little super man. Everlasting to everlasting, eternity to thy kingdom come. What by me, God? He got a little super man. What by me, be na night again? Walk on cold night again. Walk your mouth, your night again. Senaga. Walk back, be na night again. Walk on cold night again. Walk your mouth, your night again. Senaga. No lati, where all up on so. What my meraga. Igalele was to follow. Walk my mega, walk my mega lele. Jesus no lati. Igalele was to follow. Walk back, been a night. I guess Sister Maria, God bless you, darling. Thanks for joining. I was planning to call you today. I would do that tomorrow. Yeah. My defense, my advocate. Hey, Usenaga. You are the lifter over my head. When I'm bound, no shame remover. Hey, shut up, Osedeya. When I'm bound, when I'm no baba, hey, walk back your mouth, your night again. When no baba, my shame remover, my advocate, my defense. What my mega, he was super. All right now. God bless you, everyone. God bless you. God bless you. Thanks for joining this broadcast once again. Like I said, invite your friends, share it to the groups where you belong on Facebook, and inbox it on Messenger. But just invite somebody to pray along. I missed you guys this last 2 days. Like, seriously, I am going to share something with you. It's going to bless you. Once again, I know that you're familiar with this story. It was already inside last week that the Lord gave me a piece of this message. I didn't like how you fight with the right weapon. I was discussing with a friend. I said, fight. I just heard that voice. I was telling him, I was like, fighting with the right weapon. I said, okay. So immediately I went to the story of David, but I was like, the message wasn't complete. And then as I was studying this morning, I said, let me go to that. They said, let me see what the Lord wants to show me. And the Lord started opening my eyes to different things in that story of David and Goliath. You know, we've become too familiar with it. We have become too familiar with it that we just read it. David killed Goliath. That's it. That's all we know. And the Lord said, sit down. Let me show you things inside this story so that people will know the right prayer point to pray in this season of their life. And I began to read. And I want to encourage you to clear your mind from what you used to know about that story. I'm just going to be picking things out. There was a book I read from T.D. Jakes, purpose, destiny, walking your way to your destiny, purpose, your purpose in life. He said you must be very careful. Don't be carried away with social media. Don't be carried away with peer groups. Don't be carried away with friends, with your circle. Don't mistake your gift with who you are. He said there are two different things. He said the worst mistake you ever make is to think that it's the same thing. So like because you got 500 likes, that they like you. It's not everybody that like you. I mean, they've not even met you. Some people just like your gifts. It's not you that they like. So as long as you can deliver what you carry, as long as they can get that thing from you, as long as it works for them, it's fine. They don't want to know about you. They don't want to take time to know about you as a person. They're just in love with your gifts. So if you don't understand that, you get carried away with the crowd or with your circle when you think, oh, they love me. You get the shock of your life. I was like, yeah. So that's how you see a minister or a superstar. We make a blunder. These same people that used to share the video, the same people that used to say, you go, oh my God, I'm a big fan of you, but for Christ, you know, I love that girl, oh my gosh, she's on fire. You will be amazed how fast they will deny you. The very people that used to be in love with you, you think, it's not you, it's your gifts. So if you don't differentiate it, it's an issue. Let me show you from the word, so that you will pray rightly tonight. Hey, shatabo zata. Yadabo shata. Somebody should help me to write, because I'm just going to be picking things out, just going to fast forward, but I will encourage you to read the whole of 1 Samuel, the whole of 16 and 17. Just read the whole story. Yeah, so you understand proper. But we're just going to be picking some out because of time. But I really need you to give me your time this evening, because definitely an hour and a half. I need to explain this thing so that today, if there's nothing you've gotten since I've been talking, today the Holy Spirit will speak to you. So give me your time. Okay? So we're going to start with 1 Samuel 16, 13 to... Okay, 1 Samuel 16, 13 to 23. Yes? 1 Samuel 16, 13 to 23. So when Samuel went to anoint David as king, God rejected Saul. He said, go and anoint David. He went to Jesse's house. We know the story. At the end of the day, David came and David was anointed. Fast forward. Now, oh, this one is almost finished. Okay. From 13. So 1 Samuel 16, 13 to 23 first. And Samuel said, 13. Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. And Saul's servant said unto him, behold now, an evil spirit from God troubleth thee. Troubleth thee. Let our Lord now command thy servants which are before thee to seek out a man who is cunning, who is a cunning player on an harp. And it shall come to pass, when the evil spirit from God is upon thee, that he shall play with his hands, and thou shalt be well. So let's look for someone that's good in this. Yeah, so when this evil spirit comes, he will just play with his hands, he will do his thing, and then you'll be refreshed. That was the plan. Yeah, David didn't know, but that was the plan. Yes. Now, 17. He said, and Saul said unto his servant, provide me now a man that can play well, and bring him to me. Then answered one of the servants and said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse. Remember this, remember 18. We're going to come back to it. He said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite, that is cunning in playing. and a mighty, valiant man, and a man of war, and prudent in matter, and a comely person, and the Lord is with him. So he gave him all the profile. Oh, God bless you, my sister in the ministry, Prophetess Rebecca. Celebrate you, darling. So he gave all the things that they know about David, talking to the king, but the king wasn't listening. Just like, you just get me this whoever this person is, just bring this person. Let him come and play. I don't need to hear all this. His father is Jesse, his father is this. Who cares? Okay. Let me tell you the reason why I know he said that. He thought that. So 19. He said, wherefore Saul sent messengers unto Jesse and said, send me David thy son. Remember that, yes? Which is with the sheep. The one that is with the sheep. In the bush boy. Send him to me. Not just David, your son, that one that is with the sheep. He could have just said the youngest. Say, no, the one with the sheep. That's one small boy inside the bush. Go and bring him. Fine. And Jesse took an ass laden with bread and bottle of wine and a kid, and sent them by David his son unto Saul. And David came to Saul and stood before him, and he loved him greatly. He loved him greatly, and he became his armor bearer. He loved him greatly that he even became his armor bearer. Wait. Let me see. And he became his armor bearer. And Saul sent to Jesse, saying, let David, I pray thee, stand before me, for he had found favor in my sight. Really? All right, now, let's see. And it came to pass, when the evil spirit from God was upon Saul, that David took an harp and played with his hands. So Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. So he became his armor bearer. That close. He said, oh, your son has found favor in my hand. He sent message to Jesse, to his father. Yes, your son has found favor with me. Let him stay with me. Before somebody will become your armor bearer, you will suppose that you know everything about that person. That person is very close to you now. You should understand. Yes? So that's how the Bible describes it. Fast forward. Now let's go to 17. 1 Samuel 17, 10 and 11. So now, chapter 17, Goliath came to threaten the people. They couldn't do nothing. Mind you, David already served as a boy, as a servant under Saul. Yes? Even though he had oil on his head. You see the video that I posted today? That one was last year. I just bumped into it today. I was like, oh, that's a good one to share today, that I'm going to share this thing. So that's why I share it. But thank you to everybody that comments and your likes and prayers. I really appreciate. Yeah? We're talking about the oil. Even though he was anointed, he was a servant. He was treated like a slave. He was being used. Just play the harp. I'll be fine. That's it. I'm a bearer, boy. I love you. Oh, you found favor in my sight. You're good. Stay here. All right? Just play this thing. Yeah? That's it. Okay. Now, 11 and 12. It said when 17, 11 and 12. It said when Saul and all the Israel. No, let me start from 10. And the Philistines said, I defy the armies of Israel this day. Give me a man that we may fight together. 11. When Saul and all Israel heard those words of the Philistine, they were dismayed and greatly afraid. 14 and 15. And David was the youngest, and the three eldest followed Saul. So David was the youngest. So the three eldest, Saul said, you're just a small boy. You know, this boy is a servant in my courtyard. He just played the harp. This boy is not, even though they told him that he's a man of war, he didn't hear that part. He said, you just play harp. You're a small boy. You stay behind. I'm going to take your three eldest brother. You know the same mistake Samuel wanted to make when he went to anoint them? Yes? Now, 15. But David went and returned from Saul to feed his father's sheep at Bethlehem. So he took his eldest brother and said, you can go back to the bush for now. I don't need you. I'm going to the war front. You're not needed here. He said, but David went back to the sheep. He knew exactly where he was being fed. He knew exactly where his strength lay. He said, I'm not going to bow down, and I'm not going to the wall. You suit yourself. I am going to refresh. By the time I get back my thing, that I finish doing my thing in a place where I lay down and worship the Lord. It was his own sanctuary inside the bush. It was the same place that the Lord took him from and anointed him. So he didn't mind going back there every time to refresh, to worship the Lord in the bush. That was his place. That was his strength. That was his place of security. So he didn't mind. He went back to the ship. He said, you're going to need me. I'm going back. I'm going to get my Judah in place. You're going to need me. By the time this thing is finished, you're going to need me. Because I'm a worshiper. I'm going inside the bush. I'll be back. Fast forward. Now, 32 to 40. 17, 32 to 40. So just give me your ear, please. All right? 32. And David said to Saul, if you read the whole of 17, when the Philistine, they all came out again, and the giants came out and started threatening again. They asked David, go and bring food to your brother. The father asked him. When he got there, he saw this thing happening. He said, what is happening here? Let me just explain to you so I don't read everything. What is happening here? They told him, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? They said, he heard them saying, the king said he's going to give so and so reward to the person that brings down this giant. 1. 2, he asked himself, he said, did I just hear that way? What did the king say he was going to give to the person that brings down this giant? They told him, he said, that's 2 witnesses. And then his brother came in like, I got to stop this dude before he got the 3rd witness. Because in the matter of 2, 3, a case is established. So the brother understands this. They do. They'll preach scripture more than you when it's needed. I'll tell you, girl. They will preach and use scripture more than you when it's needed. The brother said, before he said the 3rd witness, I got to stop him. So the brother was like, hey, you small boy, what have you come to do? Who did you leave those few sheep with? David said, my friend, I already got 2 witnesses. I am looking for the 3rd witness. I don't want to fight where there is no game. You got to be careful to pick your fights wisely. He said, I want to be sure what's in for me. I don't want to spill my oil. It costs too much. I'm not going to waste my oil on petty things. I want to be sure what will be done if I bring down this giant. He said, bro, hold on. I know you think I'm a small boy, but I just need the 3rd witness. When it's complete, because I understand scripture, I know that in the matter of 2, 3, case is established. I know that this thing will happen. Hey, thank you, bro. He didn't argue with him. He turned to the other person. The Bible said he turned to the other person. What did king said he was going to do for the person that bring down this thing? And that one told him exactly what the rest 2 said. He said, 1, 2, 3. I got it. It's complete. Fast forward. Now, from 32 to 40. And David said to Saul, so they went to tell Saul, look at this small boy. And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine. And Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him. For thou art but a youth, and he's a man of war from his youth. So he was still trying to undermine him like, is it not you? I mean, guy, you small boy now. Is it not you that play hard for me? You can't do nothing. You know, you're just good with that app. That's what I know. You can just play keyboard. You can just do that. That's it. That's all you know to do. So you don't, this fight, you can't. Please, you are too small for this now. David said, wait, let me tell you. That just because I was a servant in your palace, just because I was your boy, not anymore was. He's a was, because it's about to be history. Just because I was, it's behind me. Don't mean that. That's all I have. I've been anointed. You're a joker. You are the one that don't just know. So you don't know that they've anointed me, that I'm about to come and take your throne. My friend, wake up. Say, look at this one. You don't know that this thing is about to be turned around. That is the platform I've been waiting for. You're not going to ruin it for me. Say, wait, let me tell you. Wait. Say, let me tell you. I'm not just that little boy you think that I am. Say, gone are those days, O king. Let me show you. And 33. And David said, okay, 34. And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock. And I went out after him, and smote him, and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against, I caught him by his beard, and smote him and slew him. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he had defied the armies of the living God. David said, moreover, the Lord hath delivered me out of the power of the lion, and out of the power of the bear. He will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, go, and the Lord be with thee. 38. And Saul, this is the first scripture the Lord gave me last week. And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also, he armed him with a coat of mail. And David gathered his sword upon his armor, and he asked to go. So he tried to go, for he has not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with this, for I have not proved them. And David put them off, and he took his staff in his hand, and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook, and he put them in a shepherd's bag, which he had. Even in the scrip, and his sling was in his hand, and he drew near to the Philistine. So king said, okay. This guy, after he has told him all his, I killed the lion. Sorry, is this app that keep popping out of my phone? So after he has told him everything, king said, oh, well, it looks like this guy, I didn't know he killed the lion. Wow, really? I thought he could just play that apple. I didn't know he killed a bear. King said, oh, hold on. This guy is about to do something dangerous here. What if? A very tiny if. He really didn't trust David to do it. It wasn't that he had confidence in David. It wasn't that he believed on the oil that was on his head. No, he just told him, you're a small boy. Shift. But after that, because of what David said, I say, oh, wait. Okay, let me give you my armor. Put it on him. Why did, if the armor and the whatever work, the weapon, why did King Saul did not use it to go and kill the giants? Sometimes we are, as Christians, I say, give me your time, I need to explain to you before we pray. Sometimes as Christians, I was studying with somebody this morning, Colossians. I say, we allow ourselves to be fooled. Why you, after God has delivered you, you still allow yourself to be in bondage by people's talk, by people's action, by people's way. They still lay weight on you when God has delivered you. Why did he not use the weapon? So because he saw now that, hold on, this guy is about to do something here, in presence of everybody. What if there's a little chance that this guy bring down this giant? Okay. I want to fit in. I need to be part of this story. Hey, come. So he put his armor, put everything, and said, so that in case David bring down the giant, he will say, I know you are a warrior, but you had my armor on. It was my armor now, If it was not for my armor, it was my armor that helped you now, So you are still that little boy. David put it on, and the guy tried to walk. It wasn't that David couldn't walk. Trust me. David thought by himself, hold on. Why will I let king take the glory for what God is about to do? God has already anointed me king. You don't just know it. And you don't recognize it. That's fine. You don't know it. But I'm king already. There's oil on my head. And I'm about to enter a place of total rest. So king, I'm about to take your place. So I'm not going to let you take the glory for something that God has already given me. God has already given me this thing. So you want to bring yourself inside now to come and make me feel that you did it. It's I changed my mind. King, I don't need it. I know you think I'm a small boy. You know me as somebody that just played the harp. The oil doesn't mean nothing to you because I've been your boy. But it's fine. But king, I'm about to walk this thing with what I got. He said he took his sling, his shepherd bag, his own. He said, I'm about to walk this thing with what I got. I am about to enter this next place with what I got. I have confidence in the oil that God has poured on my head. He anointed my head in the presence of the people that wanted to talk me out and shut me down. So I have confidence in that oil. I have confidence in the place where I meet the Lord in the bush. I have confidence the God that made me to kill this lion and this bear. He will do it for me. King, I don't want you to take the glory. Be careful of people that come into your life in the very time that you're about to get something, and they just want to add a bit so that they will not say, it is me, if it was not for me. Careful. It's not all gifts that are really gifts. Some gifts, people just want to give it to you to enslave you. I love something that Papa Talena said. He said, if your motive is wrong, your commitment is already wrong. So when people do things for the wrong motive, their commitment is wrong too. So it wasn't about the boy. He wanted to make sure that he would take the glory. David said, take it, I don't need it. I'm a worshiper. I'm going to use what I got. So he took 5 stones. That's grace. He said, grace is going to bring down this joker. Hey, he said, in your very presence, go and read it. He said, in your very presence, I'm going to show. God is going to show that he's God. And that you don't need a spear and all this thing to fight. Grace is going to bring this thing down. Grace have chose me. Grace prepared me in the place where you didn't see me in the bush. Grace prepared me and anointed me. Grace is going to bring down this joker. He said, King, I don't need it. Thank you very much. And David did brought down the giant. Now, look at what happened where I was peace. I've preached this thing before, but God opened my eyes again to it today. Look at the reason why I was not peace off. I said, ha! People are users? You mean this guy became his armor bearer and he didn't even know him? They gave a description of who David was to him in chapter 17. He said, he found favor in my sight, leave him here to stay with me. He wanted to keep him as a boy, but as a slave. For David to do everything that he wants. David to play up and he gets refreshed. He didn't know him. It wasn't about David, it was about his gift. Let me show you the reason why I know. Tonight, we are going to pray. Every soul, every soul, you are going to give way. Fast forward to 55. So 17 verse 55. And when Saul saw David go forth against, after David has killed Goliath, yes? Go forth against the Philistine, he said unto Abner, the captain of the host, Abner, whose son is this youth? Hey, what? So after David brought down Goliath, the soldiers, they fled. Now they ran after them, the war was still on. But David already had the head of Goliath. He said, come. One of his servants. Whose son is this youth? I was like, excuse me? Whose son is this? They told you before this boy started serving you in the palace that this is the son of Jesse. They gave you his description. You sent for Jesse. Bring your son. You send message back again to Jesse. There have been a communication. So you then supposed to know who this boy is. You see people, when they think you are just a common this, they commonize you. This was someone that carried oil. They reduced him to a boy. God punish devil. God punish devil. They reduced him to a boy. He said, whose son is this? I didn't know that this guy had this thing in him. Look at manifestation. Papa Talena will say, come and manifest. When the guy manifested, he said, come, whose son is this? That's what's been with you. You don't really know him. King, read further. You have to understand scripture. Whose son is this youth? And Abner said, as thy son liveth, I cannot tell. Oh, king, I cannot tell. And king said, inquire whose son the stripling is. I'm like, King, so you didn't know this boy, you just wanted his gift. So you have to go and inquire, who's this boy? This guy just shocked me. I didn't know that this guy have oil. I didn't know this guy have anointing. Gee. And 57. And as David returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, Abner took him and brought him before Saul with the head of Philistine in his hand. With the proof, the miracle. He walked into the king's palace. Hey, Alpha. Hey, king, what's up? Was this the giant you were trying to bring down, you and your whole army? Or you thought I was just a little boy? Eh? You thought I was just a slave? You thought I was going to die in your palace? You thought I was going to remain here just being used by you? You thought this is all I could offer? You thought I was just a shepherd boy? You thought I was just a bush boy? Look at the head of this joker. You couldn't bring down this dude. Here it is. Kadabo shata. Hey, ragado. Hey, let me read the last chapter, the last verse. 58. And Saul said to him, whose son art thou? It's like, I should was that king. The guy was still marveling. Like, whose son are you? He said, whose son art thou? Thou young man. He just said David again. That young man. The name has changed now. Whose son are you? Someone that have served you and became your armor bearer. So it took him bringing down a giant. It took him bringing down a miracle. Listen, people will have to respect you because of the miracle that God will do. The reason why people will respect you is the miracle and the turnaround that people will see in your life. If people have not seen God's hand in your life, they will disrespect you. They will treat you as a nobody because there is no proof. Oh, not until you carry your baby, you become pregnant, your in-laws will think you are a man. Is your baby, you carry your baby, bring your baby forth, they will say, oh, she's a woman. Not until your status change, people will still look you like a common this, a common that. I know her, she's from the streets. Is he not that drug guy? Is he not that one? What I mean, excuse me, I know Hannah, I know him. What are you talking about? Hey, king, this small boy. Oh, they anointed him. My friend, they just pour you. Oh, he's anointed. Bring him, let him come and play happy. What's that? Play this thing. That's what the king thought. And David said, hey. And David answered, I am the son of thy servant. King, have you lost it? I'm the son of thy servant. Thy servant, you know my father. What are you talking about? I'm not your armor bearer. You know me now. Are you shocked? You're shocked, eh? That this is me. This is the real me. Oh, you thought I got nothing, eh? Oh, really? He said, I am the son of thy servant Jesse, the Bethlehemite. It took all that for the king to agree that this guy carry oil. He was just after his gift. And not until David saw an opportunity, he waited for 3 witnesses to make sure that this is the platform that God set for me. God has already told him, I'm going to prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. It's not like that first time with the brothers. He said, oh, I know. This very one, though I've been your slave, I've been serving, but this is not all I got to offer. They've thrown you out of that marriage now. They think you got nothing to offer. They work on you in that church. They think you got nothing to offer. They talk to you and your friends group because they think they know you have nothing to offer. Too much familiarity. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I said, watch out for familiarity. Because when you get too familiar with somebody, their oil will not work for you. The oil you don't respect cannot work for you. They didn't choose themselves. God chose them. So he said, oh, you just think this is all I got. Say, listen to me. I got more. I'm going to show you. We are going to pray. Le bashanda la bragadosete le kata. Le mato le gade la bragadose. The first prayer point. Say, Father, help me to understand so I don't fall a victim, so I don't get the shock of my life. Help me to understand that there's a difference between me and my gift, so I don't mix it up. People don't just love my gift and I mistake it that they love me. Because if you mistake the two, they will kill you before your time. They will off your life. They will dim your life. They will join the crowd to stone you. Yes, when the time comes, they will join the crowd to stone you, girl. Say, Father, give me wisdom to understand, so I don't get carried away with the comments, with the likes, with the gifts, with whatever they offer, and I think they love me, whereas it's my gift. Say, Father, help me to separate these two. We are praying. That's why I don't get carried away by your likes, by your comments. I love it. I do. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate people that comment and like. But I understand a very long time from that book that there's a big difference. Say, they say, Father, give me wisdom. I don't want to be a victim of their like. I don't want to be a victim of their love. I don't want to be a victim of their comments. I don't want to be enslaved. And misunderstand this. Le bragado, ma koto zie de le bragado, ma shata labozata. Say, Father, help me to differentiate it. Li katalabosata, help me to differentiate it. People that want to just use you because of what you can give them, because of you are their 911, you are their emergency line. They can call you and keep you on phone for 4 hours and gossip with you. That's the reason why they're hanging around with you. They can call you to bring money anytime. Le kataya, you are their ATM. They can call you and make you drive the whole of the city just to bring them everywhere. That's the reason why they love you, because of what you can bring. They can call you and say, come and minister. They say, yeah, you know, you're my friend now. Please just do it now. You come and minister for free. It's your gift. They hook up with you. They like you. They pretend that they are with you because of your gift. It's not you. If you don't understand it, frustration will be the order of the day. La shatabo send the bragado shata. Say, Father, give me wisdom. Makoto zialabondo shata. Le kwata de bragado shata. Father, give me wisdom to differentiate. Le kataya, my gift from me. E katalaba shata. There are two different things. The oil is different than lima shata. There's a time when you function under the oil. There's a time when you are just you. Le kwata bo shata. I can't allow you to rob me of me being me. Because there are two different things. There's the oil and that's you. There is the gift and that's you. Yes, you are just human. I was talking to somebody and I say, my partner, I say, but for Christ, you're dating. I say, all right. Also, I shouldn't date. I should just marry overnight. I will just see I will just marry. So you are allowed to date because you don't carry title. Me, I cannot date a man. So it's not for people that carry title. Because I am an evangelist. I said, you are a joker. He was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I was just shocked when you said it. I said, I have to date now. To be sure of who I'm marrying. Why are you surprised that I date? I do. Because I need to know the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I don't want to make the same mistake the second time. Why are you shocked? So people expect you to be super woman, super this, because of the title that you carry. It's not possible, darling. There is you and there is the oil. There is you and there is the gift. Say, Father, help me to separate these two so that I don't get a shock of my life. Le braga dozie de zegede zegede bojata. Le kwata si le brakato shata. Le ziana makunde se le brakotosia. Ismalagado shanta la boshata. Give me wisdom to differentiate from me and my gift. So that I will know the people that want to just use me and dump me and the people that are really in for me. Le kwata si la bragado jata le kata. Le kanamo ziata kwate ziete le bra utia. Esmalagado rakodo ziekwa iziada ekata. Help me to separate these two things. Le kwaribo sianda ekata. Help me to separate these two things. Le kwata iziata ebragado jata ekado ziata. Listen. Adabo shanda la kuteziata. As long as you can come and arrange the chair, pastor is cool with you. As long as you can take care of the children, that's fine. As long as you send money, family is cool with you. As long as you hang out with your friends, the places you used to hang out, and just do the things you used to do, they're cool. It's fine. The moment you say, no, I think I want to do it another way, it's not okay. It is then you will discover that it's not you. It's what you carry, what you can give, your gift, and what you bring to the table. Say, Father, in this season of my life, help me to know users and wasters. It's a period of cutting. When there is time for ordination in church, they will say, oh, Sister Glory, I think in a meeting they will say, I think she deserves to be ordained as a deaconess. Somebody will get up. That ex-prostitute. That one that just divorced. No, you can't ordain a deaconess now. Why now? They forgot soon that you are the one that have been arranging the chair. Pastor will now begin to think, well, I think we should have a second meeting regarding this. They forget. Say, Father, help me to recognize wasters and users so I can cut. Help me to recognize wasters and users. Help me to recognize wasters and users. Help me to recognize to fish them out. Users and wasters. Help me to recognize them. Help me to recognize them. Listen. He said, David, Yakatoze. The brothers went to the, listen to me, stop praying. The brothers went to the war front and they sent David back. So they commonize him like, you go back to the bush. It's fine. Go back to the bush. They said, but David went back to the bush to where he used to tend for the sheep. He didn't find it a problem because that was the very place that God branded him, molded him, shaped him. He had to deal with the lions. He had to deal with the bears. That's why I put this money. Nobody knows the cost of the oil in your alabaster vase. They don't know. You had to deal with the lion. You had to deal with all those things. You went through a divorce. You went through this backstab. You went through a period where you could not bear a child. Now you have one child. You want to allow somebody to kill that child in your eye. You went through a season in your life where you had nothing, where people thought you were nothing. Now God is giving you a space among your peers. Now you want to just give it up like that? You want to forget where God took you from? From the bush. So the guy didn't forget. He said, I'm fine. I'm going back to the place where I commune with the Holy Spirit. To the place where I sing my praise. To the place where I meet with my Judah. Kedabo, this Judah thing. I am going to the place where I praise my God in the bush where nobody but the leaves join me to worship. And the animals begin to jump, do their animal dance when I worship my Father. Where I can take off my shirt, where I can go naked, nobody's watching. I can remove my shoe and just begin to roll on the grass and say, Father, if men were to be God, I would have waited so it would never have got to my tongue. Because they will think they know you. They will think they know you. Everybody but you, not you. He began to dance. Say, Father, you are the one that anointed me. Oh, yeah. Put oil on my head in presence of my brothers the first time. So it doesn't matter that they're sending me back to the bush. I am going to my Father. I'm going to set my Judah in place. As I am praising Lekwatasiata, as I am doing my praise, they think that they are going to take this crown without me. You are joking. You are joking. You are joking. He said, God, I'm going to do my praise. I'm going back to the place where I praise my Father to do the thing I know how to do, the very thing that shaped me. I am going back to my maker. And then from there, the Father went to call him again. He said, go and meet your brothers. So as he was going, he was already filled up. Say, Father, let me not forget the place where you shaped me. Let another person not tell my story better than me. Let another person not explain the script better than me. Let me not forget where you took me from, how you brought me, how you shaped me. Let me not forget what brought me here, my praise. Let me not forget what gave me this gift, my praise. Let me not forget what brought me to this place, my pain, my struggles, my fights, my scars. You think it's going to kill a lion without no scar? You think it's going to bring down a bear without no wound? Darling, that guy got many scars. Shataya Soto. He said, I got all these scars to show that there is oil on my head. I will bring down this giant. Say, Father, take me back to the place where I met with you. Say, Father, take me back to the place where I met with you. When they think that they're about to reduce me to nothing, Father, take me back to the place. I am going back to the place of my praise. I am going back to the place of my worship. Bring me back to the place where my praise is all about you. Where I didn't need an audience to praise you. Where I didn't need nobody to play the band. I didn't need nobody to play the keyboard. I didn't need nobody to hit the tambourine. I didn't need no microphone or no speaker. The place where I praise you without limit. Shando sete. Kayarabo shata. Take me, Baba. Shata labo sata. To the place of worship, when all of my praise is all about you. Take me, Baba, to the place of worship, when all of my praise is all about you. Not the things you give, not the miracles you give. Take me, Baba, to the place of praise, where my praise is all about you. He didn't mind. He said, it's not the palace where I play for the king. They're sending me back to the bush. I am going. And this dude went back to the bush. He said, Father, take me to the place. Lekata, I've complained too much. I have complained too much. I have been a servant for too long. I have been a servant for too long. They've used me for too long. They've mocked me for too long. For the things that I have and the things that I cannot do. My Father, but you know that I got what it takes to be a king. And that is the reason you anointed me as king. They've mocked me too much. They reduced me too much. Even with oil on my head, they still think I'm a little boy. Even with oil on my head, they still think that I'm a joker. Even with oil on my head, they still think that all I can do is play harp. Even with oil on my head, they still can't believe that I killed the giant, that I killed the lion, that I killed the bear. Father, I'm going back to you. Take me to the place of praise and worship. Take me to the place where I meet with you. The place where I isolate myself. I meet with you. Holy Ghost, the place where I romance and make love with the word of God. Is a place of worship. Is a place of setting my Judah. We are praying. Father, take me to the place of worship. That's what sets this oil in motion in the first place. I must not forget. I don't need the palace. I don't need the palace to shine. I don't need all these things to shine. I am going back to the bush to worship. Because with my praise, I set this thing. With my praise, I am bringing down this giant. Watch me. With my praise, I'm a worshiper. In case you forget, I'll lay down in my room and worship. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need music to play. I make my music because I remember where he took me from. Many went through the world I went through. They didn't make it. They didn't make it. Many died. Many died in the course of fighting. Many did not survive what I survived. But grace took me. Grace chose me and gave me a second chance. I'm going to bring this giant down with my praise. I'm going to slay this giant with my worship. Say, Father, take me to that place. Say, Katele Brakato. We still got some minutes. Le Shanda Labosata. Listen, you're going to pray. The title of the today's topic. Don't mix it up. Don't mix it. Don't mix it. Say, Father, it doesn't matter what they give. For people, you get the wrong motive and their commitments will be wrong. They come with gifts, they come with good things. You think they want to help you to enter that place, but they just want to take the glory. My friends know me. My friends know me. My siblings even know me. If you try, the first thing that will fling you away from my list, if you try to set yourself as God, if you want to make me feel that I cannot do without you, if you want to make me feel that you are God, my friend, I will treat you like a furniture. My friends know me. Even my sibling know. You don't do that. If you want to treat me like that, I will treat you like a furniture, because nobody will take the glory in my life. I've come too far. My pains are too much. And my scars are too much to show for this thing. My scars are too much. You don't understand it. But you don't even have a clue. So when you try to take glory for my scars, for my pains, I'll treat you like you never existed. You are going to pray. Say, Father, you don't know the cost of the oil in my alabaster box. Say, Father, because I know the story better, help me not to take an offer that we give them the glory. Do you understand the prayer points? Say, Father, help me not to take an offer that we give them the glory, so that they will enslave me more, so that they will belittle me more, so that they will put me down more. Say, Father, help me not to take the offer. Help me not to take the offer. It doesn't matter how beautiful it is. Father, help me not to take the offer. Help me not to take help from a person that will play God in my life and take the glory. Say, I'm rejecting it. I'm not going to mix it. You are not going to pray today and tomorrow you will call your mother and say, Mama, please help me to go to this Babalawo. Mama, help me to go and see that pastor. Mama, I'm sending money to this for you to this man of God. Go and share it in different altars. You share the money on 5 different altars. By the time the miracle comes, your mother will say, that pastor said you have your baby. The other pastor said you have your baby. This pastor will say it is me. The other pastor will say it is me. I prayed. The other one will say it is me. I prayed. Everybody wants to come and share the glory. You are confused.com. Say, Father, help me not to take help from somebody that will take your glory in my life. I don't need this armor. I don't need this shield. I got the shield of the Holy Ghost in me. I got the grace in me. I got what it takes, Mashataya, to bring that giant. Father, help me not to take an offer that we give them the glory. Let's say table shata. Pray this prayer because they will enslave you more. They will ridicule you more. Shatalabo sete. They will bring you down more. Lekandabo shata. Lesmalagado shata. You got what it takes. For this next level, you got what it takes. I know you've been too long in the palace. I know you've served too long in the palace. I know you've played boy in the palace. I know you've ate with the king. I know you became his armor bearer. It's all good. I know that everybody knows you, that you used to play up for the king. But this time, God is setting you up for a throne, for you to sit on that very throne. The very person you used to play for, God is setting you up to sit on the throne. And now you want to use his armor. Say, no, Father, help me not to take this offer. Any offer that will make them take the glory. Say, I reject it in Jesus' name. Mashata. Listen. Say, Father, help me to recognize distraction. It was his own brother, not them. They are close to you, insiders. His own brother that wanted to move, you small boy. His own brother, not them. Say, Father, help me to recognize distraction and walk away. Father, help me to recognize distraction and walk away. You are about to push this babe, girl. You are about to push this baby. You are about to open this business. You are about to set up a standard. You are about to do something great. This is a distraction. Say, Father, help me to recognize distraction. Because they come from inside us. They come from your loved ones. They come from your close ones. Don't get it twisted, darling. Yes, they do. Help me to recognize distraction and shift. I need to stay focused. I just need 3 witnesses. It's been said once. He said, once God has spoken, twice have I heard that power belongs to God. In the matter of 2, 3, a case is established. He said, I just need a 3rd witness. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, big bro. I'm not going to argue with you. Hey, what is the king going to give? This, that's fine. I'll take up this fight. This fight is worth fighting. Say, Father, help me to recognize distraction. So that you say no to fights that are not important. So you don't drain yourself before the real fight. See, he has stood there and argued with his brothers. He would have drained his power before he got to the giants. Say, help me to recognize distraction and say no. Help me to recognize distraction and walk away. Le kanda bosoto rekadozia kalibra esiata le kwata iziana ibashata lakuta le zialamo shanda lakotoya. Help me to recognize distraction. I don't need distraction in this season of my life. Father, help me to recognize anything called distraction. Le siata bo shata lakato in any form, in any way. I say no to distraction. Le siabo to le kalabo siata ekwata. I'm about to take off this slave clothes. I'm about to take off this slave identity. I'm about to take off this boy identity. There's about to be a separation. King, my brother, I'm not going to argue with you. King, I'm not going to mind you. Say I'm a small boy. This is what I've done before. And now King said, where my armor? He refused. And he went with his own. You are going to pray. Say, Father, help me to believe. You know I talk about identity. Help me to believe in this season. Help me to believe in what I carry. To have confidence in what you place inside of me. What is indwelling in me. What you've embedded me with. What you've possessed me with. The thing that I see me. What you've injected in me. Give me confidence so that I will not be a slave to nobody. Say, Father, give me the confidence to know what I carry, to recognize what you put on my head, to know that my cross, for my cross I deserve a crown. Help me to recognize what I carry, my head, what I carry, what you have put in me. Father, help me to recognize it. Help me to recognize it so that I don't fall a victim. Help me to have confidence in grace. He took the 5 stones. It stands for grace. Grace. He said, grace is going to do this. Help me to have confidence in your grace. which is the person of Jesus. Because grace will not disgrace you. He was a boy in the palace where he's supposed to be king. He was a servant, he was a slave. Thank you, Minister Audio. Thank you for that prayer point. Father, help me to have confidence in what I carry. Help me to have confidence in what I carry. Help me to have confidence in what I carry. Grace is what I carry. Grace is what brought me out of the bush. Grace is what helped me to kill the bear. Grace is what helped me to kill the giant. Grace is the same thing that helped me to bring down that lion and that bear inside the bush. It was grace. It was grace. Father, help me to continue to have confidence in this grace now. With this challenge that is facing you, you need grace. Grace is going to do this. Say, Father, help me to have confidence. Help me to have confidence in what I carry. I don't want to be a slave anymore. You've anointed my hair with oil, and I know it. I am not the same person anymore. Even though King don't recognize it, me, I know. If it's not a problem if they don't recognize it, that you don't recognize it, and you still become boy to the king, there's a problem. Everybody's not going to agree. Everybody's not going to clap hand for you. Everybody's not going to celebrate you. Everybody's not going to believe that you've left the streets. You are not selling drugs anymore. You are not this adulterous person anymore. You are not this fornicator flirting from one place anymore. Everybody's not going to believe it's your problem. It doesn't matter. But that you don't believe that you are a new person, that you don't understand the oil that is on your head, that's where the problem is. I can't convince you that there's oil on my head. Huh? I can't convince you that I killed a bear. Huh? I can't convince you that I brought down the lion. Hey, I don't have to. I know it. I know it. I can't convince you that they pour oil on my head, the presence of my brothers. I know it. But one thing, as long as I know it, I'm fine. Say, Father, pray it again before we pray the last prayer point. Help me to recognize the oil in my life. Don't think just because they anointed me, that's the oil. No, there is grace upon your life. There is oil. There is something that God has chosen you to do that make you to stand out. If you just walk that thing, say, Father, help me to recognize what I carry so that I will walk it. So that I will walk what I carry. Help me to recognize the gift that you have embedded me with so that I will walk this thing. Le shatabo sata. Pray that prayer. Le kata. Help me to recognize what I carry so that I will walk this thing. Le shatalabo sata. So that I will bring down this giant. Because if you don't bring down any giant, you don't command respect. If you don't change status, if they don't see that something has changed in your life, they will still be seeing you as that. Is it not you? Just tire. Is it not you? Really? We used to go to the club together. You must bring down a giant. And in order to bring down a giant, don't mix it. Don't go to God, go to Babalawo. Don't go to Babalawo. Bring everybody's, all your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your in-law, everybody's opinion. And then you mix up the whole thing. Don't mix it up. Father, help me to recognize what I carry so that I can bring down this giant. So that people will respect me. So that the mouths that say I am common this, the same mouth will turn and understand that I carry something. Say, Father, I need to bring down this giant. Give me the grace to recognize. Give me to recognize what you've put in me. I need to bring down this giant. I need to bring down this giant. Father, turn it around, overturn. shatalabo sata. Father, overturn. Le swada kotalabo shata. Le kata. I'm going to pray the last prayer point with you. Makoto. Le swata isiatalabo shata. Makoto ziatalabo shata lakata. Father, overturn. Help me to recognize what I carry, so I can slay these giants in their very presence, so that my status will change in their very presence, so that my position will change in their very presence. So that they will not call me a common boy, a common singer that play harp. Did you read anywhere in the Bible that king bought him one big keyboard, one big sophisticated harp? He didn't. He allowed him to play his own, his harp, his own, the small thing he brought from the bush. Worked for him until inside. Listen, inside. So when it came to the spotlight, king said, "This is under the spotlight. Hey, bring out my best armor and wear him." Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? Oh, it's now we're under the spotlight. It's now you want to give me your armor. Why didn't you buy up big one, an instrument for me to be playing for you inside the house? Say, Father, give me a miracle. I agree with you, Yobo, that a miracle is about to burst loose, that will make people to know that I carry grace. Father, I agree with you, Yobo, that a miracle is about to be released, that will make every argument in my life to cease. Everything that people still look and used to mock me, and used to doubt if I am anointed, and used to doubt if I carry grace, and used to doubt if this is the real thing. Father, overturn. Oh yes, overturn. Not then. Say, Father, ekwata siala doshiata. Esiama utiada iziada ekwata uziede esiata. Say, I agree with you, Yobo. Let that miracle show forth. That miracle I need for every argument to cease. Father, showcase me by power. Father, give me grace to slay this giant. Give me grace to birth this baby. Mashara roboto siata kwatalere roboto sianda esia kwatizia edabo undeze egal edate eba utie eka elaba unde eza gwadeze lekende moja ikada eba utie ezia ekwata lakoto makute sielebra utie de izia ekadeba kutia izia ebagado zagado makwate esiata. Say, Father, keleo modoshia ikwanda lese labakochia. Let there be a miracle that will shut the mouth of my mockers and scorners. Lesiata kwata siete makote ziakwande zegede zagadabondo sia ekwata eziata rikandabo zieta bo shata. Say, I agree with you, Yobo. Lesarabo shataya. Let there be a release of that miracle. Nekadabo sata. Grace to slay this giant. Grace to bring down this giant that is staring at me right now. You know your giant. I know my own. We are agreeing. La shatabotwa yasiata lato soto rekata bazoto. Grace to slay this thing. Yentabo shata labado. I agree with you, Iyobo. Elasiatabo shata. An end has come to mockery. An end has come to people belittling you. And then that's come to people doubting you. And then that's come to people doubting your God. And then that's come for people thinking, trying to push you to the corner. It is over. An end has come to slavery. You're going to gather all you have left. Everything you have. Say, I agree with you, Yobo. I'm going to use what I have left to bring down this giant. I don't need your armor. I don't need your weapon. I don't need it. If it's going to make me a slave where I can't talk, where I can't be myself, then I don't need it. If it's going to take me back to the place where I have to keep playing for you, King, and to be a boy forever, I don't want it. I want to slay this giant so that I will command respect in this whole nation. And even though I still go and play for you. But they will know that there is a God that is behind me. A God that is solidly behind me. Shatabo Sata. Say, Father, Ekayadabo Sata, give me grace to slay this giant. Besatabo Shata. Give me grace to overcome this challenge. Give me grace to change my status. From single to marry. From a common slave boy to become a king. To a common sales boy to become a business owner. From a common church cleaner to become assistant pastor. Father, elevate me. Change my status. From that barren woman to become a mother of three. For somebody now, receive it. Receive your baby. Receive your baby. From a common this to become somebody that people will respect. Say, Father, change my status. Change my status. Change my status. I don't want to be a beggar anymore. I don't want to go back to the palace. It looks good. It looks fine. People think I'm playing for the king. Say, Father, I agree. Today, I am giving up the beauty of the palace. Enough. I'm giving up the shine of the palace. I don't want it no more. This is the platform that God has given me. I want to bring down this giant. Say, I remove everything that still a trace of the palace in me. Everything that still look like where I'm coming from, where I was used. I give it up on this altar today. I agree with you, Yobo. I give it up on this altar today. I give it up on this altar today. I don't want to be a slave anymore. I want to take my place and become a king and a queen that I am. So that every argument will cease in my life. I pray for you today. Receive the grace and the wisdom to understand the season that you are. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't let nobody make you think that you are still a common sheep tender. They don't know your scars. They don't know the wars that you fought in the bush. They don't know. They don't understand your battle behind closed doors. Don't be fooled by this face. If you look at the video well today, during my ordination last year, I was crying. I couldn't control the tears. So many things went through my mind. I said, me? This thing is happening for real? Me? Can't believe it. I know my scars. I have a lot of them. I know my pain. I know the cross I had to carry. They are clueless. So they don't mind feeding your baby anyhow. They didn't have to carry the baby. They didn't have to push the baby. They don't understand the pain. So if you give them your baby to mind, they don't mind clothing the baby the way they want. They don't want naming. They don't care naming the baby however they want to name the baby. They don't care clothing the baby, feeding the baby junk. It's not their baby. Because it's your baby. And you know better that I have fought too much to be in this place. I have overcome too much to be in this place where I am. I will not settle for less. I will not make you make me feel like you are my God. Because it was God that saved me in the bush where you were not there. When God delivered me in the bush, you were not there. When God saved me from the lion, you were not there. When God delivered me from that abusive relationship, you were not there. When I survived that scandal, you were not there. When I survived that miscarriage, you were not there. When me and my husband survived that storm for somebody, you were not there. They were not there. How you fought for that marriage. They were not there. They don't know how all you have to go through to still be in this marriage now. And they want to come and tell you how. You know the story better. Don't let them tell the story better than you. just because they think they know you. He even made him his armor bearer. He didn't know him. He didn't. It took him slaying the giant for the king to discover who this little boy really was. So go back to the place where God formed you. Go back to the place where he broke you, where he saved you, where he delivered you. To the place of that pain where he took you. Go back to that place. Before you married, you know how you cried, Father. Now you are married, now you are just toiling with it. Because you think I'm married now, no big deal. Everybody want to come and tell you how you want to do your marriage. Hey babe, remember how? Oh God, you remember how God gave you a second chance after your divorce. Now you find another woman you can love. You want to let your friends still drag you back to the club? You want to let them still drag you back to the place where you drink and smoke? That would be foolish. You want to let them bring you back to that old same joint? You know better, darling. God is about to set you up for something great. Don't give it up like that. Don't accept this armor, this thing. It's a setup. Go with what you got now. Because there is more than enough in you for this next season. It's in you. It's in you because you constantly go to the bush, your place of prayer and worship. I pray the Lord give you grace to excel among your equals. To rise up above what they think and what they know about you. I pray that the Lord give you grace to slay this giant so that they will recognize the God in your life. Oh, I pray that God give you grace for a change of status, whatever that status is that you want to change. That God give you grace to change it. I pray that God give you grace to stand tall against whoever is a king. Whoever is standing as a king and think that you still have to bow to them. May the Lord give you grace to stand tall against that king and say, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. I won't take it. I was telling a friend of mine last week and yesterday we were just having a conversation. I said, not anymore. Not anymore. No. Some certain things I can't take it anymore. You don't do that. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to let you do this to me. I will tell you, if you don't stand up against that king can be anything. It can be your anger. It can be your pride that's killing you. I told you, I said, give me, in the next 10 minutes, I'll leave you. It can be your pride that is your king. It can be your anger. It can be your lust. It can be your unforgiveness. It can be your dirty, nasty character and habits. That is your king. And that thing is ruling and reigning in your life and is stealing things from you. You don't see it. It can be anything. It can be a person. It can be a character. It can be a habit. It can be an addiction. But whatever that king is, you must say, I don't want this offer anymore. It's fine. I respect you, king. I love you, king. In short, I'll still play the apple for you. He went back to still play the apple. And the king tried to kill him later. Story for another day. He said, but you must understand that there is oil in my head. I'm going to slay this giant in your very presence. The devil's a bastard. Oh, the devil's a bastard. I'm going to bring down this giant. I'm going to bring down this giant in your very before. You're joking. Oh, this giant is coming down. I'm bringing down this joker in your presence. I said, I won't take it. I won't. And if you don't learn to stand up against whatever that is ruling you. Irritation, frustration, bitterness. The spirit of me. If you don't stand up against it, this thing will take you down. This thing will ruin you and bring you to nothing. Slam door in your face. With your gifted self, your character, your habit, we throw it away for you. If you don't rise up and kill this king and slay these giants, they'll ruin you. You better fix them. I have my flaws, I'm dealing with it. You have yours, deal with it. But this time, everybody go to the bush for his or herself. Go to the place where you worship, where you meet with your Judah, and walk this thing. I can't walk yours for you. I'm walking mine, I'm dealing with mine. You deal with yours. But this time is a time for everybody to enter his or her throne. And I know my throne where I want to step on. So you can't become a distraction. You have to tell your king. Whoever and whatever that king is, you can't become a distraction. The devil is a liar. Not anymore. I thank you all for joining. What's my CD? Okay, anyway, you know my CDs. Where did I put them? Oh, whatever. Anyway, you know my CDs. Place your order. Call me. Inbox me or inbox Gina for the CDs. They are in Holland. I'll get my kids to packet this thing. I'll get Gina to packet them. There are a lot of people there in Holland that will get the CDs to you. It doesn't matter wherever from the world you want to order the CD. Just place your order. Use it to support me. This is the only thing that I'm asking you. Use it to support me and share this video to friends. Inbox it to groups that you belong. Yeah, this is the only way you can support what I'm doing. All right. Thank you all for joining. Salipendo, George, Fanteo. Quickly write your name. Gina G, Lady V, Audion. Thank you, Minister Audion. Thank you, darling. To God be all the glory. Who else is online? I know Mama Melaine is online. Becky is online. Thank you for joining, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you. As I just celebrate your Kebaret. I think I pronounce it well now. She taught me how to pronounce her name yesterday. Kebaret. Yes. Don't let nobody fool you. Yeah, we're gonna say that. Thank you all for joining. And I pray for everyone that have been sharing this video, whether by messenger or on your wall. The Lord will showcase you. As you are helping to share this video, God will showcase you. God will showcase you and give you a miracle. That thing that you cannot do for yourself, heaven will do it for you. As you are helping to spread this news, and for the people that are sharing Usanaga, I pray for you. God will do a wonder in your life and showcase you to the world. In the name of Jesus, I love you and I cherish every one of you that share this video one way or the other. I celebrate you all. Who else is online? I just got 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So 1.5 hours and I'm going to be gone. Who else is online? Is Sunny Lights online? Sunny Lights, are you online? I can't remember if I saw your name before. So if you're online, just quickly write me. So let's sing happy birthday. Today is her birthday or his birthday. I don't know if that person is a guy or a lady. Like, seriously. That's a Sunny Light. It's not Sunny. I think it's Sunny Light. So if you are online, just quickly write me and I want to sing happy birthday. Anyway, doesn't matter. Definitely if he's not online and he'll watch it, I trust that person. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sunny Light. Happy birthday to you. EPP. Hooray. He's one of my big fans. I just want to celebrate him or her. Oh my gosh, I need to ask. Anyway, oh yes, I was Fanteo. Okay, all right, guys, I need to go. For any other person that I have not seen the name, I am sorry. I'm just saying what I can see right now. Okay, thank you all for joining. And my favorite prophet, of course, Prophet Austin Moses. Thanks for following up lately. Thanks for always having my back. I celebrate you, man of God. The Lord will bless you and enrich you and strengthen you. You've been really amazing. Thank you very much. I celebrate you. I celebrate you, man of God. Lady V is online. I see her heart. Yeah, that's my sister for life. If you go to her wall, don't get shocked. You would think it's my wall because everything everything of mine is there on her wall. So don't get shocked. That's my sister. But I just possessed her wall. Yeah, poor thing. Anyway, all right, that's it. The last name I'm seeing here is the last name I'm seeing is Fanteo. So any other name I can't see. You know, there's always a delay. Anyway, let's do this. Don't let nobody fool you. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody make you feel otherwise. Don't let nobody talk you out of your spot. Don't let nobody make you feel that you can't do it. Don't let nobody make you feel worthless. Don't let nobody intimidate you out of your spot. Listen, you are a queen and you are a king. And your father is the monarch of the universe. So nobody should make you feel that you are a slave. Because if your father is the monarch of the universe, you deserve the very best. And the very best is what you get. Don't you dare settle for crumbs. You are not a slave anymore. You are a queen. You are a king. Don't let nobody fool you. I love you. Your very, very own Iyobo for Christ. Bye-bye. Shalom. Gina is there. Gina is there. Maybe she's busy doing something. I don't know. But she's online. She's watching. Maybe she's busy doing other thing. All right. Bye-bye, guys. I love you. Your very, very own Iyobo for Christ. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time on this platform. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Otherwise, same time tomorrow. Hook up. We're praying. All right. Bye-bye. Bye, Sally. Bye, darling.